this PGCTL helped me in doing my diploma also. That was the only reason where I got my job in GEMS. Of course, I am trying to get a job in US all through Suraasa. Hi, my name is Vaishali. I am put up in Chennai, Tamil Nadu. And it's been a great opportunity to talk to you regarding my teaching journey. I've been teaching as an assistant professor in college for 7 years, after which I had done my B.Ed in mathematics and have 3 years of teaching experience in Chennai in various boards like IGCSE, CBSE and IB. Yeah, I've got an opportunity in GEMS Legacy School as Stage 3 Mathematics Educator with the help of Suraasa. So excited to join there and continue with my teaching journey worldwide. Actually, I first heard about it from my friend. One of my friend who both of us was as a colleagues, we were working in Archie Global School, one of the IGCSE schools. But then that year I didn't have any time to enroll because I thought all these modules and these skill evidences will be time bombarding. So I thought let's try it later. But then again, I took this journey in 2023 after going through all the international, that is all the evidences, all the modules that you have shared with me. Nowadays, our field is getting here and there. We keep on moving. Only 2 years or 3 years we work. Those days are gone, which we used to work for 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, which we get retired and all. So for our field, we thought this is more important, and that's when I enrolled in this PGCTL. One thing I have to tell you is PGCTL program has given me a lot of learning. I'll tell you from the bottom of my heart, the curriculum that PGCTL gives me, other than the certificate or other than the skill, not other than my assessments, everything, the amount that I learn, I dedicatedly sit for at least what they said is for 20 minutes every day you have to sit and learn. But my interest kept increasing, that it did not finish in 20 minutes every day. It is my own interest which made me learn a lot, learn more. Let me know. See, one video if I see, I will not stop there. I will go to the next part of it where I have to write the reflection. I'll go to the next video. That kept on adding that curiosity in me, and that curriculum is wow. I will always say, because every time we watch a lot of video, but the reflection and the summary part of it and the action plan which they give at the last of every module makes us think, okay, it summarizes, like it gives us a wholehearted just says that this is what has to be learned and this is what we have been taken here. All that I enjoyed through the journey. After I started PGCTL, I really enjoyed my nights. Actually, I didn't mind extending my nights. I didn't mind leaving off my lesson plans or coming back to PGCTL and doing it. My sleeps were very hazardous. It's all fine because I was happy doing it, so I didn't feel the pressure. All that is after starting the PGCTL. But before that, once my counselor, the first one, Amit, was the person who made me enroll. So he had shared me a few list of the modules and the timeline and all he had shared with me before I enrolled. So my plan was finishing PGCTL by 10 months. That is the 10 months to 12 months. What he said is, ma'am, you will be able to do it. That time itself, I said, Amit, please don't keep overconfidence because I'm working and it's going to be very, very difficult for me. Upon all this, I was doing my diploma in Cambridge Teaching and Learning. Also, when I did this PGCTL. So I had 3 tracks parallelly going. So, and this PGCTL helped me in doing my diploma also. Where I had to learn about the theories. I had to mention in evidence of learning where I have to give, say a particular theory and explain it, which was all done in my module 1. So this helped me there also. it was very easy to connect, which made me learn more in PGCTL, which made me to contribute more time in this. See, if I say one word, which it will be like alarming, everyone talk about it, it's just time management, nothing else. See, I keep a time like, okay, 2 days a week I do my CIDTL, that is my diploma. 3 days a week I do my PGCTL. Weekends I make sure I plan for the next whole week for my school. That's how I do. So simple planning only. If you plan it and go as per this schedule, then I think everything will be placed in its place. Assessment types. Assessment is one thing which I loved, taking it from PGCTL and doing it and practically trying it inside my class. Ongoing assessments, like visible routines, were also some of the types of assessments, like think, pair, share. What else? I don't like 3-2-1 plenary, plenary triangle. Hell a lot they gave. They gave us a lot of information. One simple like sorting also, we did it as an assessment. We gave some chits, like I'm a math teacher, so I gave some 2D and 3D sorting activity. I just gave them a few pictures. That sorting can also be done as an assessment, which I was able to create a rubric on my own self and then make it as an ongoing assessment, which I really loved doing it. All these assessments and also reflection. Just like that, we talk about reflection, okay? But then after learning about PGCTL, I know that there are 3 types of reflection, that is on action, in action, everything. So all this I learned it in depth in this PGCTL, and I'm looking forward to use more in my teaching. Yes. I did not know anything about this differentiation. That is this HOT, LOT, types of learners. Nothing I knew. I used to think, what am I going to do with this kid? Because he doesn't know even addition and I'm doing algebra now. So that was little alarming for me. And I used to, when the kid is there in the class itself, I used to be scared to go to the class because I don't know what to do with the kid. He'll anyway waste the class. So I don't want to do that. It was not good from my part. It was not fair. So after learning PGCTL, I applied this differentiation. Whenever I go to class, I make sure I have 2 worksheets for him, for his level. So that slowly he went to multiplication. Slowly I introduced division. By the time where the other learners have done algebra, integers and algebra, it's okay. At least from his stage, he has gone to the next level. That satisfaction gave me, okay, I should pursue this differentiation for a long time, because this is showing this means a lot for the learners. Just sitting in the class idle doesn't make sense. No, exactly. Even if when we were learning, no one used to see us like that. If we don't like a subject, we are forced to sit inside. And no one even thought what are you learning? Is it okay for you? Do you understand? Nothing like that. So in future, this shouldn't happen. So I made sure everyone, from that day when I came to know that, okay, differentiation is making a change in a student's life, I make sure each and every class of mine is differentiated class only. Yeah, here it wouldn't be fair on my part if I don't tell about the boosting employability module. It really helped me, because why am I telling you is my own candidate, my own profile. Before I did my boosting employability, I have also sat for 2-3 interviews in the same Dubai, same UAE. After my boosting employability, GEMS Legacy was the first school which I attended. And now we can see the difference. See, boosting employability module gave me in and out of what I should talk and what I should not, and when should I pause, when I should not, when I should extend the answer, when I should cut short my answer. Everything was clearly said by Sir Mr. Peter and the ma'am. So which I really wanted to mention. That was the only reason where I got my job in GEMS, because I used to, before when I sat for an interview, I just read about myself. I just ensured that I talk good. When you asked me introduce yourself, whether I am doing good on from my part, only that I used to see. But after boosting employability, I went to the website, learned more about the school. How can I contribute to the school? What are the measures that I can take as a candidate? All this I learned only from that, boosting employability. Of course, I am trying to get a job in US, all through Suraasa. I am planning to get my placements by May, June, July. And of course, my husband is working in US. I'm planning to go and stay with him as a family. To my maximum, I'll use all my skills because that's my dream. That's my aim. My husband is ready to take me independent visa. I said, no, I'll step back. I'll have my own visa where I can come there, because his dependent visa, I'm not able to work. So I'll make sure I come in my own visa and I work there. That's my aim, and I am working forward to it. See, not actually an advice, it's just a suggestion. Yes, it is time bombarding, it is difficult, but only if you have your difficult times, you will come up with a very good fruit. When you have to sit and eat something which is delicious, you will have to give time to prepare it, right? You have to prepare, you have to give all your sweat and blood to prepare all the dish, so that you can sit in an AC room and enjoy your food. Wait till the time comes. I'm really happy. This Suraasa, when I took this Suraasa, I was like keeping my fingers crossed. Will I be able to do it, or I'm going to skip it in between? I didn't know. And even when it came to the payment part, they helped me a lot with the loan, all the process. So it didn't even give me a pinch of hard bit. So that it was a very easy sailing part for me. And every time when I text or when I call any of your peers, like your colleagues, anyone working in Suraasa, they happily helped me and they sorted out the problem, which made me feel like I was little more priority to them, because when they don't pick up my call, we don't feel like calling them again, following it up. When you follow one, even a small before I had this GEMS Legacy Schools interview, I had a 15-minute mock interview. For that also, you made sure you plan it, you schedule a call, you reminded us. Every time I have a call or I have a interview call, anything with Suraasa, one day reminder I get, 24 hours, 36 hours, 1 hour before reminder I get. All this shows me how prioritized you keep us. So we loved it. I enjoyed the journey.